Ladies, what I'm about to reveal will shock you and might explain why you've been feeling more exhausted despite taking vitamins religiously. If you're over 50 and you wake up tired, struggle with afternoon crashes, or feel like your energy is draining away, no matter how many supplements you take, you need to understand something critical. There are 4 specific vitamins that millions of women over 50 are taking daily, believing they're boosting their energy. But these vitamins are actually causing the fatigue you're desperately trying to fix. They're creating metabolic chaos, disrupting sleep, and literally stealing your energy at the cellular level. I'm not talking about obviously harmful substances. I'm talking about vitamins sitting in your medicine cabinet right now, vitamins that doctors routinely recommend, vitamins that are heavily marketed as energy boosters for women your age. Here's the devastating truth that the supplement industry desperately wants to keep hidden. After menopause, your body processes these vitamins completely differently than it did when you were younger. What once gave you energy now sabotages it. The pharmaceutical industry profits from both selling you the vitamins that cause fatigue and the stimulants and sleep aids you need to cope with the energy problems they create. It's $1 billion a cycle that keeps you exhausted and dependent. In the next few minutes, I'm going to expose these 4 energy-destroying vitamins and show you exactly how they're sabotaging your vitality. Before we dive into this critical information, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell from Ageless Wellness, and I'm committed to exposing the truth about supplements that may be harming rather than helping women over 50. You won't want to miss this. The first vitamin that is causing debilitating fatigue in women over 50 is one that has been heavily marketed as an energy solution. Iron supplements, particularly in doses exceeding 8 milligrams daily for postmenopausal women. While iron deficiency can certainly cause fatigue, iron overload is far more common and dangerous after menopause. Yet most women don't realize they're slowly poisoning themselves with this supposedly healthy mineral. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 57-year-old teacher who came to my clinic completely exhausted despite taking iron supplements for 3 years. Dr. Mitchell, she said, I take iron every day because I thought it would give me energy, but I feel worse than ever. I'm tired all the time. I can barely think straight, and I feel like I'm aging rapidly. When we tested Sarah's iron levels, the results were alarming. Her ferritin was over 350 nanograms per milliliter, nearly 3 times the safe upper limit for women her age. Sarah wasn't suffering from iron deficiency. She was suffering from iron toxicity that was literally poisoning her cells. Here's what most women don't understand about iron after menopause. When you stop menstruating, your iron needs drop dramatically to just 8 milligrams daily. Your body has no efficient way to excrete excess iron, so it accumulates in your organs, particularly your liver, heart, and brain. Excess iron generates massive amounts of free radicals through what's called the Fenton reaction. These free radicals attack your mitochondria, the energy-producing powerhouses in your cells, literally destroying your body's ability to produce energy efficiently. Iron overload also disrupts sleep by interfering with melatonin production and creating restless leg syndrome. Many women taking iron supplements experience disturbed sleep without realizing their energy supplement is the cause. The Framingham Heart study found that postmenopausal women with high iron stores had significantly higher rates of chronic fatigue, cognitive problems, and premature aging compared to women with normal iron levels. Even more concerning, excess iron accelerates the aging process by promoting oxidative damage throughout your body. The fatigue you're experiencing isn't just temporary. It's a sign of accelerated cellular aging caused by iron toxicity. Sarah's recovery required months of careful iron reduction through controlled blood donation and dietary changes. Within 6 months of stopping iron supplements, her energy had returned dramatically. I can't believe something I thought was giving me energy was actually poisoning me, Sarah told me. I feel more energetic now than I have in years. The symptoms of iron overload, fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, are often mistaken for normal aging or iron deficiency, leading women to take even more iron and worsen their condition. Before taking any iron supplement, women over 50 must have comprehensive iron testing, including ferritin, serum iron, and transferrin saturation. Many women who feel tired and assume they need iron actually have normal or high iron levels. The supplement industry has created a dangerous myth that more iron equals more energy for women over 50. The truth is that excess iron after menopause equals more fatigue, more health problems, and accelerated aging. If you're taking iron supplements and experiencing unexplained fatigue, you may be creating the very problem you're trying to solve. Iron overload can take years to develop, but can cause irreversible damage to your energy-producing systems. Most postmenopausal women can get all the iron they need from food sources like lean meats, leafy greens, and legumes. Supplemental iron should only be taken when blood tests confirm actual deficiency, not based on assumptions or symptoms. The fatigue you're experiencing may not be due to too little iron. It may be due to too much. Iron supplements marketed to women over 50 often contain 18 to 65 milligrams of iron, 2 to 8 times more than your body needs or can safely process. Your exhaustion isn't a sign that you need more iron. It may be a warning that you're already getting too much. The second group of vitamins causing severe fatigue in women over 50 are high-dose B-complex supplements, particularly those containing more than 25 milligrams of B6, 500 micrograms of B12, or 400 micrograms of folate. Doses that overstimulate your nervous system and disrupt natural energy cycles. While B vitamins are indeed involved in energy production, the megadoses found in most energy supplements create a harmful overstimulation, followed by crashes that leave you more exhausted than before you started taking them. Let me share the story of Janet, a 54-year-old nurse who had been taking a high-potency B complex for 2 years, hoping to combat shift work fatigue. The supplement contained 100 milligrams of B6, 1,000 micrograms of B12, and 800 micrograms of folate. Dr. Mitchell, Janet said, these B vitamins give me a burst of energy for a few hours, but then I crash harder than ever. I feel like I'm on an energy roller coaster and the crashes are getting worse. When we tested Janet's B vitamin levels, they were dangerously elevated. Her B6 was 15 times the optimal range, creating a state of chronic overstimulation that was actually depleting her natural energy reserves. Here's what happens when you take megadoses of B vitamins. They create an artificial stimulation of your nervous system that feels like energy, but is actually stress. Your body responds by producing stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which provide temporary alertness, but ultimately exhaust your adrenal system. High-dose B6 is particularly problematic because it can cause peripheral neuropathy, nerve damage that manifests as fatigue, weakness, and brain fog. Many women taking energy B complexes are actually experiencing B6 toxicity symptoms. Excessive B12 can interfere with folate metabolism, creating imbalances that affect cellular energy production. The synthetic cyanocobalamin form found in most supplements can actually block natural B12 pathways, reducing rather than enhancing energy. Megadose folate can mask B12 deficiencies while creating its own metabolic disruptions. High folate levels have been linked to increased fatigue, sleep disturbances, and cognitive problems in postmenopausal women. The most insidious effect of B-complex megadoses is the dependency they create. Your body adapts to the artificial stimulation, and when levels drop even slightly, you experience severe energy crashes that make you think you need even higher doses. Research from the Nurses' Health study showed that women taking high-dose B-complex supplements had more energy-related complaints and sleep problems compared to women taking standard multivitamins or no supplements at all. Janet's recovery required gradually reducing her B vitamin intake while supporting her natural energy systems. Within 2 months of stopping the megadose supplements, her energy is stabilized dramatically. I feel like I got off a horrible energy roller coaster, Janet told me. My energy is steady throughout the day now instead of these awful peaks and crashes. The supplement industry markets B-complex mega doses as stress formulas and energy boosters. But these doses actually create more stress and energy problems than they solve. Your body needs B vitamins in precise ratios and amounts. The RDA for B6 is just 1.3 milligrams for women over 50, yet many supplements contain 50 to 100 milligrams. For B12, most women need only 2.4 micrograms daily, not the 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms found in energy supplements. These megadoses don't provide more energy. They disrupt your body's natural energy regulation systems and create the very fatigue you're trying to eliminate. Most women over 50 can get adequate B vitamins from a varied diet, including leafy greens, eggs, fish, and whole grains. If supplementation is needed, a moderate multivitamin provides sufficient amounts without the overstimulation effects of megadoses. The energy crashes you're experiencing aren't a sign you need more B vitamins. They're a warning that you're taking too much and disrupting your natural energy systems. The third vitamin that's sabotaging energy in women over 50 is vitamin D, specifically when taken in doses exceeding 4,000 IU daily without proper monitoring. Doses that disrupt sleep patterns and create paradoxical fatigue, despite being marketed as an energy booster. While moderate vitamin D is essential for energy and mood, the mega doses many women are taking actually interfere with sleep quality and natural circadian rhythms, leading to chronic fatigue that seems impossible to resolve. Let me tell you about Carol, a 61-year-old accountant who had been taking 10,000 IU of vitamin D daily for over a year because she read online that high doses would boost her energy and mood. Instead, Carol was experiencing severe insomnia and daytime fatigue. Dr. Mitchell, Carol said, I started taking high-dose vitamin D because I was tired all the time. But now I can't sleep at night. I'm exhausted during the day, and I feel worse than ever. I don't understand what's happening. When we tested Carol's vitamin D levels, they were at 78 nanograms per milliliter, well above the optimal range and in the territory where vitamin D becomes disruptive rather than beneficial. Carol wasn't suffering from vitamin D deficiency. She was experiencing vitamin D toxicity. Here's why vitamin D megadoses cause fatigue. Vitamin D is actually a hormone, not a traditional vitamin. And like any hormone, too much creates chaos in your system. Excessive vitamin D interferes with magnesium absorption and utilization, and magnesium is essential for proper sleep and muscle relaxation. High vitamin D levels also disrupt calcium regulation, leading to elevated calcium in soft tissues, including your brain and muscles. This can cause restless sleep, muscle tension, and the paradoxical fatigue that many women experience despite thinking they're taking an energy supplement. Vitamin D megadoses interfere with melatonin production by disrupting your natural circadian rhythm. Many women taking high-dose vitamin D experience delayed sleep onset, fragmented sleep, and early morning awakening, all of which lead to chronic fatigue. The vitamin D also affects your adrenal glands when taken in excessive amounts, leading to disrupted cortisol patterns that make you tired during the day, but wired at night. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that postmenopausal women taking more than 4,000 IUs of vitamin D daily had significantly more sleep disturbances and fatigue complaints compared to women taking moderate doses. Carol's recovery required gradually reducing her vitamin D intake while supporting her sleep and magnesium levels. Within 6 weeks of returning to an appropriate dose, 2,000 international units daily, her sleep improved dramatically and her energy returned. I had no idea that taking too much of a good vitamin could make me feel so terrible, Carol told me. My sleep is normal again, and I actually have energy during the day. The supplement industry has created a dangerous myth that more vitamin D is always better, leading many women to take doses that would have been considered toxic just decades ago. The optimal vitamin D level for energy and sleep is 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, which typically requires 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily for most women, depending on sun exposure and body weight. Taking more doesn't provide more benefits. It creates problems. Many women taking vitamin D megadoses experience symptoms that seem unrelated: insomnia, anxiety, muscle tension, digestive issues, and paradoxical fatigue. They don't connect these symptoms to their vitamin D supplementation because they have been told it's safe and natural. If you're taking more than 4,000 IU of vitamin D daily and experiencing sleep problems or unexplained fatigue, your supplement may be the cause. Vitamin D toxicity can take months to develop, but can significantly impact your energy and well-being. The fatigue you're experiencing may not be due to vitamin D deficiency. It may be due to vitamin D excess, disrupting your sleep and natural hormone rhythms. The fourth supplement causing widespread fatigue in women over 50 is calcium, particularly calcium carbonate, in doses exceeding 500 milligrams daily, which blocks the absorption of crucial energy-supporting minerals and disrupts cellular energy production. While calcium is important for bone health, the high doses and poor forms found in most supplements actually interfere with energy production at the cellular level, creating the chronic fatigue that many women attribute to aging rather than their supplements. Let me share the story of Linda, a 58-year-old real estate agent who had been taking 1,200 milligrams of calcium carbonate daily for bone health along with her other supplements. Despite her healthy supplement routine, Linda was experiencing severe afternoon crashes and overall exhaustion. Dr. Mitchell, Linda said, I take all these vitamins for my health, including calcium for my bones, but I feel more tired every month. I don't understand why I have no energy when I'm doing everything right. When we analyzed Linda's supplement routine and ran mineral testing, the problem became clear. The high-dose calcium was blocking absorption of magnesium, zinc, and iron, essential for energy production. Linda was creating nutrient deficiencies while thinking she was supporting her health. Here's why calcium supplements cause fatigue. Calcium and magnesium work together in precise ratios for optimal cellular function. When you take large amounts of calcium without adequate magnesium, you create an imbalance that impairs cellular energy production. Magnesium is required for over 300 enzymatic reactions involved in energy metabolism. When calcium blocks magnesium absorption, your cells literally cannot produce energy efficiently, leading to chronic fatigue that seems to have no cause. Calcium carbonate, the form found in most supplements, is poorly absorbed and requires large amounts of stomach acid for utilization. This can cause digestive issues and further impair nutrient absorption, compounding the energy problems. High-dose calcium also interferes with iron absorption, potentially causing iron deficiency anemia in women who actually need iron. The fatigue from iron deficiency caused by calcium supplements creates a confusing cycle where more supplements seem needed. Excessive calcium can cause muscle tension and cramping by disrupting the calcium-magnesium balance needed for proper muscle relaxation. This tension contributes to poor sleep quality and fatigue. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that postmenopausal women taking high-dose calcium supplements had significantly lower magnesium levels and more fatigue complaints compared to women not taking calcium supplements. The Women's Health Initiative study also found that calcium supplementation didn't significantly improve bone density in most women. and was associated with increased cardiovascular problems and kidney stones. Linda's transformation began when she stopped taking calcium carbonate and focused on getting calcium from food sources while ensuring adequate magnesium intake. Within 1 month, her energy had improved dramatically. "I can't believe that taking calcium for my bone health was actually making me exhausted," Linda told me. "My energy is so much better now that I stopped the supplements." The supplement industry has convinced women that they need massive doses of calcium for bone health, but this approach often creates more problems than it solves, particularly regarding energy and mineral balance. Most women can get adequate calcium from dairy products, leafy greens, and other food sources. If supplementation is needed, smaller doses, 200 to 300 milligrams, of calcium citrate with magnesium are much better tolerated and absorbed. The 2-to-1 calcium to magnesium ratio found in most supplements is actually backwards. Many women need more magnesium than calcium for optimal energy and cellular function. If you're taking high-dose calcium supplements and experiencing unexplained fatigue, muscle tension, or sleep problems, your bone health supplement may be sabotaging your energy production. The fatigue you're experiencing isn't necessarily a sign of aging or other health problems. It may be directly caused by calcium blocking the minerals your cells need for energy production. Your bones need more than just calcium. They need magnesium, vitamin K2, and other nutrients that work synergistically. Taking isolated, high-dose calcium often creates imbalances that harm rather than help overall health and energy. Now that you understand how these 4 popular supplements are sabotaging your energy, let me share the truth about what actually supports sustained energy for women over 50 and how to approach supplementation without creating the fatigue you're trying to eliminate. The supplement industry has convinced women that more vitamins equal more energy, but your changing metabolism after menopause requires a completely different approach, one focused on balance rather than megadoses. Let me tell you about Patricia, a 59-year-old teacher who came to me taking all 4 energy-draining supplements I've discussed today, plus several others. She was spending over $200 monthly on vitamins, but felt more exhausted every month. After eliminating the fatigue-causing supplements and implementing a balanced approach, Patricia's energy transformation was remarkable. "Dr. Mitchell," she said, "I can't believe I was poisoning myself while trying to be healthy. I have more energy now taking fewer supplements than I ever did with my cabinet full of pills, the only supplements most women over 50 actually need for energy. Magnesium, 200 to 400 milligrams daily, supports over 300 energy-producing enzymatic reactions and improves sleep quality. Choose magnesium glycinate for optimal absorption without digestive upset. Vitamin D3, 1,000 to 2,000 international units daily, supports energy when maintained in optimal range, 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter, but should never exceed 4,000 international units without medical monitoring. Omega-3 fatty acids, 1,000 milligrams daily, reduces inflammation that impairs cellular energy production and supports healthy sleep patterns. That's it. 3 supplements, not 20. The energy-supporting nutrition strategy. Food first, always. Get your nutrients from whole foods that provide compounds in natural ratios your body recognizes. Nutrient-dense foods support energy without the imbalances created by isolated supplements. Quality over quantity. If you supplement, choose third-party tested products from reputable manufacturers. Your changing metabolism makes you more sensitive to fillers and poor quality ingredients. Timing matters. Take supplements with food to improve absorption and reduce digestive upset that can drain energy. Monitor your response. Pay attention to energy patterns, sleep quality, and overall vitality when starting or stopping supplements. Dangerous marketing to avoid. Be extremely wary of supplements marketed as energy boosters, fatigue fighters, or senior formulas that contain the problematic vitamins I've exposed today. These products almost always contain doses that create more fatigue than they resolve. Red flags include more than 25 milligrams of any B vitamin, more than 4,000 international units of vitamin D, any iron, unless prescribed for confirmed deficiency, and more than 500 milligrams of calcium without adequate magnesium. Your action plan. First, eliminate the 4 fatigue-causing supplements I've discussed today. Stop taking high-dose iron, B-complex, megadoses, vitamin D megadoses, and high-dose calcium immediately. Second, get blood work, including ferritin, vitamin D, B12, and magnesium to understand your actual nutrient status rather than guessing about your needs. Third, focus on getting energy-supporting nutrients from whole foods while using only the minimal targeted supplements that actually support energy without creating imbalances. Expected timeline for energy recovery. Most women notice initial improvements in energy within 1 to 2 weeks of stopping the problematic supplements. Sleep quality often improves first, followed by more stable daytime energy. Full energy restoration typically takes 4 to 8 weeks as your body rebalances and repairs from supplement-induced nutrient imbalances. Before you go, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more truth about supplements that may be harming rather than helping women over 50. I regularly expose dangerous supplement myths that specifically target your demographic. Share this video with every woman you know who's taking vitamins for energy but still feels exhausted. This information could literally save someone from years of supplement-induced fatigue. Leave a comment below telling me which of these energy-draining supplements you've been taking and how long you've been struggling with unexplained fatigue. Your story could help other women connect the dots. Remember, your chronic fatigue isn't necessarily due to aging, hormones, or other health problems. It may be directly caused by the very supplements you're taking to fix it. The supplement industry profits from keeping you in this cycle of fatigue and dependence. Your body knows how to produce energy naturally when given the right support. Stop sabotaging your energy with dangerous megadoses and start supporting your natural vitality with balanced nutrition and appropriate supplementation. You deserve to feel energetic and vital at any age. Now you know how to stop poisoning your energy and start reclaiming your vitality.